Thank you so much, the moderator, the different distinguished guests that are present this evening. My name is Patrick Ochen, and I just want to say something very small on the theme, amplifying the voices of children born in captivity in northern Uganda. I come from the region that has suffered war for over 20 years. And as a result of this war, it has left a product. And these are the products, we are now calling them children born in captivity. Way back in 1987, when the Lord Registered Army movement started by their ringleader, Joseph Kony, its motive first was rhetoric, religious aspect, establishing a state based on the 10 commandments. On which among the 10 commandments, one of it, don't kill. But we see it is shifted from being religious to abduction. And a number of young girls and a number of young boys were abducted, and we see a good number of young girls were forcefully raped, were forcefully recruited, were forcefully forced to become wives to the combatants and to the commanders of the LRA. And through that, we have children who were born. Some of them were born in Uganda, some of them were born in South Sudan, some of them were from Central African Republic, others were from DRC. And now, those who are born in Central African Republic, DRC, and South Sudan, when they came back, some of them did not come back with their parents. Some of them came back with their parents. And those who did not come back with their parents, it was very hard for them to be reintegrated back to trace their own families because some of their parents did not come back. And now, what happened later is the issues of identity, belonging became an issue. It was a serious thing. Instead of them being integrated back to their family, nobody knows where their families are. And the few ones that were traced and they got to realize where their paternity and maternity are, they were rejected from their own home because they are being called the spirit children, they are being called the wildcat children, they are being called the bush children, they are being called corn children. And it became an issue. Now what happened? They were left, they were chased away, and they came, others were on the street. I decided to draw on these studies, amplifying the voices of children born in LRA captivity as the core. Because as we speak now, there are already crises. The crisis comes in the issues of national identification. Most of them, as we speak now, have lost scholarship. Others cannot access basic services from the government because national ID is a basic requirement. And if you don't have, you are not qualified to get anything. And these are the people that the NIRA can't register them. Because one, they say they were born in South Sudan, though their parents are Ugandans. And it became tricky here. And for those who were being registered, at a certain point, they end up bribing other mothers to go and access their own mothers so that they can be registered. You can't ask for my grandfather's history. And yet, I was born in Central African Republic. I came when I was 7, I came when I was 10. Where will I start from? I don't know any history about this. It became a dilemma, and it became a very serious issue. Then secondly, something concerns about birth certificate and birth registration. The 1999 Constitution of Uganda defines citizenship and states how it can be acquired. It can be through birth, can be through registration, adoptions, or marriage, or family provisions. But here, the category of children who are born in captivity, it was very hard for them to go through this because a good number of them came when they were at least 7, 8, 9, 10 years, and it was a serious issue. Birth certificate cannot be given to them. Now the question is, why can't the government make a provision so that this category of young people, they are now youth, so that this category of young people, whom most of them does not have parents, can be enrolled and be registered for them to acquire a national identity. Secondly, why can the government of Uganda come in openly and do what is called legal recognition to say that these are Ugandans. They are not strangers. They have not popped from another world, but they're Ugandans. Both of their parents are Ugandans. Why can't the government of Uganda comes out open and says, these are our own? Let us register them. I have seen we are having a good number of refugees in Uganda. And here, the children born of war, the children born in captivity are grappling with the issues of land. Yet, in our country, there is a free land being given to refugees. What about these ones who are Uganda? Can they not be given opportunity so that land can be given to them too? As I come to its conclusion, there are voices of